Welcome to T-Bone's band Extravaganza. First up, we have Visible from Space with If You Ask Me.
If you ask me where I got my shoes, well, I'll proudly tell you I got them on my feet. Because ever since I learned how to walk, I was walking down old Bourbon Street, New Orleans, Louisiana. You're my home, and I love you best. You're the place my daddy loved for me. Won't you lay me down upon your Creole breast? And if you ask me how to get downtown, you take the streetcar right round the Statue of January and get your muffin sandwich on Decatur and Dumaine, or chop a Toulouse and Portis for birdies and debris. New Orleans, Louisiana, you're my home, and I love you best. You're the place my daddy loved for me. Won't you lay me down upon your Creole breast? If you ask me where you at, darling, well, I'll tell you I am mighty fine today. Because the crawfish is season and the saints are marching in, and I know that soon it's gonna be Mardi Gras Day. New Orleans, Louisiana, you're my home, and I love you best. You're the place my daddy loved for me. Won't you lay me down upon your Creole breast?
That was Visible from Space with If You Ask Me. Can you introduce the band for me and explain your role in the band?
Sure, my name is Judd Harris. I'm lead singer of Visible from Space, and we've been writing music together since 2002.
You have a new album called Dreams. How does it differ from your last album, Fly?
Our first album came out after I had recently been on American Idol, so I was full of huge hopes and dreams and expectations as to what was going to happen next. I think you'll hear a lot of optimism on that album, and at the risk of sounding depressing, I would say that the second album, Dreams, is not, it's more realistic, let's just say. It's not full of wide-eyed optimism. It's kind of more about getting knocked down and getting up and carrying on. You find out after a time that the world is not going to necessarily bend to your will as easily as you hope. I think this collection of songs sort of speaks to fighting through that.
Can you tell me, what are the challenges or benefits of being an indie artist?
So it's an exciting time to be an indie artist. There are lots of different ways that you can get your music out into the world. Social media is a cool way to do that. You should check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/visiblefromspace. We give away songs and cool stuff like that, and you can find out everything that we're up to. This video that we made for If You Ask Me is kind of trying to reach out to a certain audience of people who love New Orleans or from New Orleans, which I am from as well. We had a good time going down to New Orleans and filming that and running around the city. So far, there's been a lot of positive response from the businesses that are featured in the video.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Visible from Space, for coming to T-Bone's band Extravaganza. Up next, we have Backlights with Sequences.
When you cut to the heart of it, all heat staved off by bricks, your thoughtful lever. All your life summer seed lives. Which direction moves the water? Sweet, silent, steady ship. Why are you haunting me? Our dreams are sailing in your sleep. Defying stretch of highway sequences of sunny breezes. Nightly, no less vivid on this side. The coast had wrapped up on. License me for what I add, far from the details subtracted and concealed.
So that was Backlights with Sequences.
Hello.
How'd you feel about that video?
I think that was an awesome video. It's great footage and really well edited.
I agree. Kevin, why aren't you playing basketball in the video?
I'm bad at sports, bad memories, etc. Also, I was hungover.
Yeah. It was SantaCon. Were you Santa?
No, I'm against SantaCon. I do not approve of SantaCon. Bad.
SantaCon must die.
Those are pretty strong words. Tell us about your band.
Yeah, well, there's 4 of us. Our drummer, he's indisposed right now, but Cecilia is on keyboards. Kevin's on bass, and I play guitar and sing. And we've been a band for about 2 years, a little over 2 years now. Yeah, I think we released our first EP in end of 2010, and we just put out a new EP a couple months ago, and it's called High Ceiling, Nice Fiction.
Very good. Where can people listen to it?
You may listen to the new EP at backlights.bandcamp.com. While you're at it on your computer, you should go like us on Facebook, facebook.com/backlights.
I'll try to do that.
You should.
Okay. Do we have more to say?
Actually, I think we've been together for over 3 years.
Yeah.
I said over 2.
It's 2013 right now.
But it just started. Like, you can't, I mean, like, so it's like, this is just the beginning.
We just started with Kevin.
And I just joined, so like, what?
Yeah.
How does that affect? Does that take time off?
I think we had our first show over 3 years ago, though, right?
Parkside Lounge.
Yeah, that was
I was there.
memorable.
Okay, this needs to end. Well, thanks, guys. Have a nice day. Next, we have ATTACK.WAV with Television Girls. So that was ATTACK.WAV with Television Girls. How do you feel about that video?
I feel amazing about it. It's like a fine wine or cheese. It has gotten better over time.
Where was it filmed?
It was filmed right here, actually, in Brooklyn,
Yes,
in this
I know.
apartment. It was supposed to be about something totally different, but our drummer wasn't able to make it.
Is
So we
that-
changed the storyline.
That was T-Bone who didn't make it. That's too bad. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. I beg your pardon. What are you holding? Ugh. Well, you know, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay.
I prefer not to.
All right, well.
It's, I mean...
Can you tell me what Colin is holding?
I've sworn her to secrecy. This is Voltron.
Oh, how do you feel about being a tree wave?
Oh, I like it.
It's Tree Wave because it's based on the first level of Crystal Castles, which is called Tree Wave, where you play Bentley the Bear, and you try and gobble up pellets while evil trees attack you.
Sounds like, you know, every day of my life.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's something we can all relate to.
Crystal looks skeptical. I'd like to have a word with about this. Crystal Castles, pellets, what do you think about this?
Those are great.
You are Saw Wave, is that right?
Yes.
How's that work for you?
It works really well.
Yeah.
I like the name, so I like having a special name in the band.
As I'm getting to know you, I'm learning the difference between a loaded look and a pregnant pause. I don't know what I just said. I don't know what I just said. There is a show coming up, right?
Yes, January 19th.
Yes.
It'll be too late for our viewers, but hopefully we'll have more shows soon. We also have a website. It's ATTACK.WAV.com.
Yeah, and we should have new music too soon.
Yep.
Videos and stuff.
Final word?
Okay, bye forever.
Up next, we have Little Big with Parallel Paths.
Watching us into the trees.
show you where we should go. I need to show you where we should go. I need to show you where we should go. I need to show you where we should go.
That was Parallel Paths from Little Big. How do you feel about that video?
I'm pretty proud of it. Dana and I actually did the entire video ourselves. We recorded it actually on iPhone cameras.
Really?
And did all the stop motion with a software called iMotion.
That's very cool. How long did you work on it?
Oh my gosh. We worked on it all winter. We would just get together on Saturdays and start in the morning, set up a bunch of painter lights, and just start moving monsters along the floor. So.
Where did the monsters come from?
Dana actually makes the monsters herself.
Okay, cool.
She builds terrariums with the little monsters in it, and she makes them out of a sculpting clay. Sadly, she couldn't be here today to describe the whole process, but it's magic to me. I just see these little colorful monsters show up. So
Nice. Well, we do have a plant, so that's...
This is our stand-in for Dana.
Yeah.
She'd probably slap me if I petted her like that, though.
Well, how long you guys been a band?
We have been playing together for about 6 years now, and we've been doing Little Big for about 3 now. So.
Okay, so there was a band before Little Big.
There was. You know, these things kind of evolve and
Yes.
change in process, and so right now it's just the 2 of us. So.
Terrific. Well, that's great. So now that you've done that, what's next?
We've actually started recording some new songs with Matt Shane, who recorded the Flight of the Conchord albums.
Very cool.
And so we've been doing some kind of interesting dancey stuff with him.
Awesome. That's great. Well, when can we expect to see that?
We're hoping to have it out this spring.
Okay.
So, but we'll see what happens.
You guys are keeping busy then.
We're trying.
Awesome. We're looking forward to hearing more.
Right on.
For sure. When's the next show?
The next show is actually, I think, after this airs. We are playing January 19th. Then I'm not sure when it is after that. So check our website, littlecomabig.com.
Terrific. Will do. And finally, we have Tanuki Suit with Next Generation.
Generation of a wayward nation. We
That was Tanuki Suit with The Next Generation. Can you tell me about this video? When was it made and when did it come out?
I don't know when it was made. I think it was made in November. It was filmed in the recording space / practice facility on 38th Street and 8th Avenue in the city of New York.
That's very specific. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Can you introduce the band for me?
Absolutely. This is Colin. He plays the bass keytar.
Keytar.
I guess it's not really a keytar. He plays the bass keyboard.
Okay.
And
what does Colin play?
The bass keyboard.
Yeah.
Tyler plays the drums, but he's over there somewhere. And I play guitar, so that's the band.
So Colin, how long have you been playing bass keyboard?
I don't know.
Well,
a while. How long has Tanuki Suit been a band?
Since 2010.
What's next for Tanuki Suit?
Tanuki Suit is releasing a new EP, probably by the time that this airs in the end of January.
Yeah.
It's just been finished up.
Very
and
cool.
It will be epic.
But how will it be epic? Can you elaborate, if you don't mind?
We hired a 64-piece orchestra to play all the songs.
Yeah.
We really didn't do much of anything. Today's music industry doesn't really require anything other than computers, so we went that route.
So there's a guitar solo in this video, and I don't think either of you guys did that.
That is correct. We wanted someone. So we got our friend Mark.
Mark did multiple things. He filmed the video on his GoPro cameras, and he recorded the guitar solo on the song, as we have previously established.
I think it's a pretty sick solo. So
it is a sick solo.
Yeah.
I agree. Nothing that I could have done. We had to branch out. It's good to branch out. It's good to collaborate.
You mentioned there's a new EP coming out?
Yes, the new EP is called Dance, Dance, Dance. It will be available on all digital formats, no CDs, on tanukisuitforlife.bandcamp.com.
And there's a show coming up?
On February 17th at Don Pedro in Brooklyn.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'll see you again soon.
Yes.
If you too want to be on T-Bone's Band Extravaganza, email treewaveattack@gmail.com. Thanks for watching T-Bone's Band Extravaganza. Come again soon and see us. We're still here.
E space S at P. Save as interact with E. Closing dialogue.